Now that's out the way. Let's continue. Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. December 27th, 2:11 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? I don't know, Maya. Memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he never takes someone's life. Never. Nick? You know, I shouldn't be upset. You actually saved the day, dude. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think about performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love it. Don't you have a freaking fiancé? Right, Nick? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Good point. Larry, you really helped out in today's trial. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're good. You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick. That bow shop character guy is pretty suspicious, but Edgy ain't off the hook yet. They spoiled the mood, Larry. Yeah, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that at night? I believe... What the... Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is... I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and... Who else? You mean me, right? No, he means me. I'm picking Maya. Yeah, you... Not me. No, Maya, I believe in you. Phoenix doesn't, but I do. But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? And he just goes silent. Enough of the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back then, he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, is that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles. And Larry, they saved me, I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today and that's final. Okay. I want to hear it too, so... Maya, we're on the same wavelength. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. Class trial? Class trial. You remember Larry's spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school is really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with 38 bucks still inside. That's yikes. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with the cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So you thought you did it. Yeah, the kid in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us, Jesus, we're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, I know boring my eyes. He should be allowed to be relays or in a library committee. Give me back my 50 cents. I loaned him. Hey, did you rob a bank the other day? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. Aww. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles? Yo, look at Ed with a fresh suit with a bow tie. Yeah. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, the boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, Larry, pop off, dude. This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, it's just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I had been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of, personally, see? Something smells is usually the butts. Okay, it's getting hot in my room. I need this fan on now. Now. Alright. After the motherfucking trial, alright? I think I want to hear what happened after the trial, you know? Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. And I remember his eyes would sense when he talked about his father. I'm gonna become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney. That didn't happen. He became a famous prosecutor, though. And a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There's an article about him in the newspaper. The headlines was something like dark, suspicious of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's all the edgy I used to know it all. That's what I thought, too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends? I can just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had to become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why he became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. That's so wholesome. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except, I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. So what did I clear out? So I have the DL6, I have the parrot, I still have the gun. Jeez, I lost some stuff. I don't know what I lost, though, being honest. Do I need to talk to you about anything else, or are we good? We're good. Okay. Sure, let's go to the detention center. Maybe Edgeworth's there. In 727 Detention Center, visitor's room. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right, yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it's probably only really mattered to me anyway. Miss Edgeworth, didn't you know? That child was the reason Nick became— You weren't supposed to say that, Maya. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it doesn't sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. You kinda just glanced down and was like, what? Excuse me? Perhaps. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why'd you become a prosecutor anyways? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it, yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. And that would be Robert Hammond. Right, which is why this looks so suspicious. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I lost all my memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Prosecutor Von Carmen. What's your relationship with Von Carmen? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know in the courtroom techniques from him. So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? When all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Carmen does in his job is to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He is right! Now's the time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation, which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding, man. No kidding. Do I want to do this? It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, December 28th, his statute of limitation runs out. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? But, even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't want to show him this. Nick, no! That's not a photo of his don't show him that. You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Nothing. Hmm? Yeah, good call, Maya. I didn't know what the frick was gonna happen, so I was like, that's not, right? Okay. Nothing else to talk about here, so we can move. Is Homeboy back in his office? I feel like we get some info from him. You imagine your father dying almost after... Dude, that's insane. Your father dies solely after Christmas. That's... Yikes. December 27th, the Grossbrook's Law Office. He's out. Again. When does he work anyway? Now. Don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. God. Hate this dude. I hate this dude. Alright, we go back to the... Let's go to the criminal office first. Why not? Might be something here. Well, like, doesn't have Gumshoe hasn't gone back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? If there was some guy he had to arrest by... the bookshop caretaker. He shot something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. So there's something for me here, okay. I guess the lake, right? Wait a minute, he's not here. Oh, hey, Gumshoe. I was gonna go look at Homeboy is safe, but hey, how you doing? Hey pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Yes. Look, I'll make you a promise. That scoundrel in my custody without trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch a criminal. Nice for Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, and another thing. No one can go into the woods. The woods? Where Lotto was camping? Why? The woods are off limits to camping. Apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. Guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Hey, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Well, that's fine. I want to go to the boat shop anyway, so that's completely okay by me. That's completely okay by me. Number 27, Ground Lake, Public Beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edward to show up for work. I would assume so. But can I not go there? I really want to go there. I'm not done with here yet. Can I go in? Number 27, the boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Why is he here? Oh, hello. What the? Out for a walk, The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idling reminiscing. Mr. Edward's trial ends tomorrow. This is true, yes. And from what I saw of today's trial, Edward should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? I want into the shop now. I want to open this. 1, 2, 2. I want to open what's in here. Nobody's home. Hello. What? Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello. What? I can't believe he run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello. What? I want in. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Squawk? Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Oh, but hey. He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick. Let's see what's in there. I agree. I guess there might be a clue or two. Open. Yeah. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this or anything. Its handwriting is very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on my... Edgeworth? Nick? Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now's the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and calling out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. That is factual. Get revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Yeah, that's an insane clue. Okay. There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. I mean, the dude just kind of bolted, you know? I don't think you want to come back to your shack after you pretty much just put on the spot, you know? Left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. You know, I wouldn't think so either. Ah! What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just, when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Oh, it's okay, Queen. You can tell me. It's fine. The fishing pole looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to the Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we can just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we better not. Let's go through here. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. Guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Well, duh. Polly. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her, though. At least know about her anyway. I'm sure he'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. Darn, that's unfortunate. It doesn't seem like he used the kitchen much, you're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. You thought he was telling the truth? Well, no. Say, Nick, do people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Oh yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of fish they caught, right? Right! Don't all the fish on the wall here look really funny to you? Well, you know what they say. You shouldn't have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us is the caretaker, and we did see him. Why did I feel like we were having two different conversations here? Okay, I think I looked at everything here. I don't think there's anything else for me to... I think I can leave. I don't think I... Wait a minute. Wait a minute.